back again, and yes, we're doing this in two parts as we always do. And now we have Piccolo and Gohan on our team. And let's go.
I remember when. I remember when Baba, no, not Baba, when Jacko met Krillin, and he's like, from which planet are you? He's like, I'm from Earth. And Jacko literally looks at Piccolo, looks at Krillin, and he's like, you look too funny to be an Earthling.
Oh, I remember that. He started roasting Krillin because he had like no nose, no resemblance of a human face. I'm like, geez, man, kick him while he's down.
The man took one look at him and said, you're too funny to be an Earthling.
Funny to be an
Kill the Apu.
Aren't all of these guys named after, like, berries or something?
I think so. Frieza's minions are, I think. I could be wrong.
Because I think you have like blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, thornberry.
That's Frank. Sweet. Alright. Well, let's stop messing around. I think at one point, because if you guys look at the map here, you can see the little Dragon Balls here now. Which
Yes.
means we can go collect them and make a wish. It's either...
What can we wish for?
I can't remember. I think we can... One of them I do remember is that you can call upon a fallen enemy that you fought before to fight them again.
Imagine we bring back Frieza for shits and giggles.
I mean... that's not in this DLC. So I'm not gonna say that for... Unless people want me to do the DLC. If they want the DLC, I'll do it. But for now,
You mean
let's just go
Bardock?
back home. Oh no, not just Bardock. There's Beerus, the androids. Yeah, it's all there.
Okay then. So does the Kakarot actually take parts from S?
Not yet, but I think the next DLC will.
Oh,
Actually, let's see if we can find this, because it's literally over here. If I can pinpoint it correctly. It's like somewhere there. Because the Dragon Balls are just scattered all over the world, and if you can find them, we can make a wish. So for this episode, we'll find one Dragon Ball. And if enough people say they want me to find another one, I'll find another one. We'll find all of them. I think there's a way to find them properly too. If I can
remember
remember how to do it. There, yes. There it is.
I remember when Gohan got jumped by a T-Rex, and he jumped, and he's like, whew, okay, I'm safe up here. And then suddenly he looks down, he's like, how do I
Get me down from here! I just found another Dragon Ball and it had about 5 stars.
I
Anyway.
hate you.
Why is Yamcha all the way out here? Anyway.
TK,
Yeah?
come on.
You
You
know
know why.
I'm home. Goku, is that really you? Of course it's me. You look like you had me so worried. Where have you been this past year? And what's with those clothes?
Damn!
Come on. What are you doing in that outfit? Yeah, about that. You know, it's kind of a long story.
Goku explained everything. Look how mad she is!
You have to train Gohan because you're gonna fight some robots in 3 years? Yeah, that's okay, right? No, that's not okay. Are you insane?
Oh my goodness.
Do you think I'm just gonna let you waltz in here and disrupt Gohan's studies?
Woman, the world's going to blow up.
Yo, she doesn't care.
My man said, yo, the world is gonna end if we are not ready in 3 years. And she's like, that A on math is not gonna be here in 2 days.
Oh,
Gohan's studies are more important. Nothing's more important than that.
I know she did not just say the fate of the universe is more important, is less important than studying right now.
Let Gohan train with me.
But here's the difference.
Last time, you hear me?
No, but here's the thing, right? You could have just said this. Hey, if the planet blows up, where's Gohan gonna study?
You got that?
You know what this reminds me?
And sorry.
Look at
What does
that
it
mad
remind you of?
face!
That one video. That one video where Eggman said,
Piccolo just listening.
when Eggman was like, yes, I destroyed the world. Now I can finally build my, what the fuck was he trying to build? Eggman Land or something.
Hey, I know that voice.
Hmm.
And you just have Shadow in the background like,
Loud and clear.
and where exactly are you going to build it?
I'm glad to see you've made it. I've been waiting for you. My apologies.
Talk about being the
Would
smartest
you
man.
please come to my lookout? I must speak with you.
Oh, really? Does it have to be now?
I don't know.
I'm getting ready to go train.
Like, why isn't that like villains? Like, they be like, I'm gonna destroy the world, and once they destroy the world, they're like, yes, I done it. But
Got it.
then you just really think about it, like, now
Be
what?
right there, Kami.
You know, there was,
I'll be waiting.
do you know the show Wonder Over Yonder?
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, that was literally Lord Dominator's, like, final, that was literally her whole thing at the final episode. Because in the final episode, she actually destroyed everything in the universe. And she had no fucking idea what to do afterwards.
Ahead and train without me.
She literally felt depressed because she didn't have anything else to do.
Goku basically just said, hey, son, go hang out with your other dad real quick. I need to make some errands.
I'll just search for your energy. Are you sure? Go on, get going.
My man said, as long as you're not too, as long as I can sense your energy and you're not too far off, I can find you.
Son Goku is watching you now.
I hate you.
Let's be honest, that's kind of the creepiest thing Goku could say to you.
Kami needs to interrupt.
It really is. Goku basically says, my dude, I can find you wherever you are.
Wait, how do I look at this again? And then, map? Where's Kami's house? It's over here.
There.
It's on the other side of the planet.
I keep forgetting that Kami's house and Korin's tower are on the same pillar.
Yeah. It's like halfway up. Oh, Kami. It's Goku. I know, Popo.
You jealous of the Gamer.
I know, Popo. I summoned him here.
Hey, Kami, Mr. Popo. Long time no see.
I've been waiting for you.
Isn't Mr. Popo like an absolute racist stereotype?
Kind of.
To tell you about the Dragon Balls.
Oh, right.
It's a long story.
Yeah. Like that one Pokemon?
Oh no. Anyway.
Shenron under the weather or something?
No. See, my life is nearing its end. Call it an old man's intuition.
What?
No need to dwell on the matter. It's simply a feeling.
If you say so. But not all hunches come true, you know.
Indeed.
He's got a point.
But should you have any
I
wishes,
mean-
let us err on the side of caution and act now.
Gotta think this through. Got it, Kami. Uh-oh. Better head on back now. Piccolo and the others. They're over there.
Why are you flying off? You can just instant transmission.
We can't actually do that in this game. We can just think of instant transmission and just go.
Hey, Goku!
Oh, hey, Yajirobe.
Yajirobe, what's
The
up?
freeloader.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
literally
that-
his title.
Yeah, that
The
was literally
freeloader.
in his description.
Yeah, you guessed right.
So he doesn't have a job, right? Yeah.
No, he just kind of just stayed here.
He's a couch surfer.
They're still gonna need some fertilizer, though. So I thought that you might be up to the task of getting some.
Bro, get to work, you bum.
Because
My man said, what are you doing?
To me like you're doing anything.
Shut it! You and Krillin are probably gonna use most of the Sinzu beans anyway. So why not help a little? Do your part. Jeez.
Yeah, TK.
Yeah.
I guess you have a point.
How did he say it? Why are you trying to get stronger, Goku? Do you wish to become a destroyer one day? Why would I want a job where I just sit around and do nothing?
Oh, another spoiler? But then again, the Dragon Ball Super movie is how old now? The Broly
I don't
one's
know,
like
but like
4 or 5 years old now?
Jesus.
Jeez. I feel old.
The fertilizer I need. It's in the sacred land of Korin.
You know what fertilizer is?
I marked where to
Yeah,
find
I know what it is.
See here? You'll find it all
We have
the
a
way
garden
down
outside.
at the bottom of this tower. All right, that should be enough info. You got it?
Yep. See you
Alright. Time to get food.
What's that?
Well, not food. Yep, this is when Goku first tried to catch Korin.
Well,
And
Korin
Goku still had his
does help
tail.
out a bunch with his senzu
Hmm.
beans, so I should help him out once in a while.
Alright.
This is divine water, isn't
A
it?
lot of people say that Korin and Poir are actually
I was
related.
supposed to take this from Korin as part of my training. Man, that was tough. I wonder what Yajirobe
And I'm
does
like,
up there.
my dude, just because two people look alike, it doesn't mean that they have to be related.
Exactly. Oh, this is a fetch quest mission. Hold on a minute. And I suck at fetch quests. Oh! Would you look at that?
Dragon Ball.
There's a Dragon Ball here.
The senzu beans,
Dragon Ball.
so I should
Need
help him
Dragon
out once in a
Ball.
while.
Need my wish.
I guess we're picking up another one. Be stupid not to. It's right here.
Another one.
You can actually drown in this game, which is funny.
I wonder what Yajirobe
I mean, it
does
makes
up there.
sense.
Train
I mean, I've only
Nah.
been curious to see what it looks like. But yeah, it's not a fun time.
What was to you the most, like, what the hell moment in a video game that you didn't know you could do?
The homing ground pound in Super Mario Galaxy is probably one of them.
For me, it would be drowning in F.
You can't drown in F, can you?
You very much can.
What? How?
If you're swimming and there's an obstacle right above you, like someone built a platform, or basically if there's something like right above you and it's preventing you from go to the surface, you can in fact drown and die.
I've never seen that. I guess it's because 9 times out of 10 we don't really spend much time in the water to begin with.
Well, yeah.
Unless you're counting that season where it's just filled with water.
And even then,
And even then, I never drowned either. There it is. Oh, cutscene.
Something's there.
That wasn't here before.
I'll take you on.
nope.
What, a tango?
I said you want a tango?
Get off me! Ow. Kind of sandwiched myself between the walls, so it's kind of my fault. How did that miss? I'm sad.
I think it's the camera angle. It's not helping.
Boom!
Kaboom!
To his face. I was about to say, it's not ending. There we go.
Huh. I see why Yajirobe was reluctant to do this himself. Well, I can't complain. It's good exercise anyway.
Stupid chicken wing. Doesn't want to do it himself.
And check.
I don't even know how he managed to get up to Korin Tower anyway. He must have climbed that.
This guy must have an elevator or something.
There's no elevator, you fully have to climb this thing. So that
Then
means
I don't
Yajirobe
know.
must have climbed at some point.
Just wait right there.
Korin looks like he's asleep.
I got stuff for you.
I think that's the idea.
You can't pull one over on me. Goku's the one who got it. You're slower than a freaking sloth. Weren't you sleeping? I was meditating, you idiot. All right, I've had it up to here with you. Let me teach you a thing or two.
My question is, why do you let this man live here?
Hmm.
Come on, man.
My man's like, I'm gonna have you do some chores.
Goku. I'll split these sensu beans with you once they're ready.
Thanks a million, Corin.
But wait, if he's such a freeloader, how is he able to wield a sword?
He knows how to use a sword. It's just the fact that this man is just so lazy.
That took longer than
It
I
hurts.
thought it would.
And don't you remember, he cut off Vegeta's tail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo.
So he's not entirely useless.
Not that lazy, but bro, he cut off the
Never seen
tail.
sense beats from Korea. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait. So in a sense, this is kind of just like side quest heaven.
Yes.
Because we're kind of just waiting around until we eventually get to the Android Saga. Because we're kind of like midway.
I mean, imagine having the ability to destroy planets, and next thing you know,
Exactly. High quality meat?
you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I
Why'd
do.
you do that?
Food.
I feel kind of bad. The whole time I've been gone, Piccolo's been.
What, are you trying to tell me you weren't trying to eat some of this delicious meat that's all the way out here?
I would, but not wolves.
Gohan's taken a real liking to Piccolo.
In the Dragon Ball universe, everything tastes delicious apparently, so we're just gonna go with that.
Tasty looking food. Training is gonna be great. Can't wait to join them for sessions.
So I guess we can just go and join them for a training session. Where are they on the planet? They're in the desert.
Fusion.
At this rate, we might as well just go after all the Dragon Balls, for how quick they were. But then it's like, alright, let's take it to a vote. Should we go find the Dragon Balls now? I'll focus on the story.
I mean, is the story currently like side missions and shit?
Kind of, but not really.
Yeah, let's go get the Dragon Balls.
Alright, what's the next one? So, there's two here. Alright then, we're gonna go after this one.
Dragon Ball.
Ball.
Need Dragon
My-
Ball.
I need my wish. Dragon Ball. Hand now, please. I don't
What are you
have
doing?
it.
What am I doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing? For my wish. What are your wish? Are you? Yes.
I'm going to kill you! Alright. So we can grab all the Dragon Balls.
Alright.
Oh no. Quagmire getting way too excited for that.
Oh yeah, do you remember a game called The Destined Elysian Tale?
No, but go ahead and explain.
Anyway, basically, I'm not gonna give you the entire description of the game, but basically it's kind of a furry game.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure people who will look this up later or know already about it are gonna roast me, but it kind of feels like Legend of Zelda meets furries.
What?
That's why I say people are gonna roast me, because Legend of Zelda and this game are nowhere near each other, but whatever.
And if I do
And-
this, the Dragon Ball should be here around somewhere. Wait,
And
you
yes,
see that over there?
the golden
orange
thing
one?
or what?
Oh, the golden
yes?
one, yeah. That's a golden wolf.
Really? Okay.
Let me grab this first.
Are golden wolves like super wow or what?
I think they're like prime golden meat, yeah, that's it. And Goku even comments in it. That's a prime cut of meat!
Okay. And in that game, you know, you have like Dust, that's literally his name,
Mhm.
and Fidget, who is just absolute fan service material waiting to happen,
I guess we're going up here.
which is an ironic thing to say, because if I show you the character, you'll look at her and be like, how is this like fan service material? And I will just look at you and be like, You really don't want to know.
I don't think I do.
But anyway, and
Just for everyone else's safety and trying to keep this channel PG as possible.
yeah, and then suddenly, you know, I was looking at like some behind the scenes, you know, like bloopers and voice cracks and everything. And then suddenly it hit me that the dude who voices Dust in that game is the voice of Quagmire.
Oh my days.
Bruh.
What's Krillin doing all the way out here? People just everywhere. I'm pretty sure we can run into the scientist at some point, but she's not here yet.
You mean 21?
Dang, just breaking the immersion, bro.
Best to deal with this now. Pumped up and ready to
The thing
Alright.
said, where you going?
He said, nah, talk to me.
But
I'm
yeah,
not Super Saiyan.
and whatchamacallit? I think Kakarot is one of the very few games, Z games, that I know anyway, where transformations, like power levels of transformations actually matter.
It depends. I remember someone said, imagine if we played fighters if everyone's power levels mattered. And then I was like, well, Beerus, Goku, and Vegeta pretty much triumphed the entire game in like season 1 then.
Yeah.
Okay. But
But yeah, and when
nope.
you hear the fact that there's a game where the main dude is the voice of Quagmire, you're like this is gonna be a very big problem, isn't it? But no, just because he voices Quagmire doesn't mean that has to be his role in every game.
I mean, yeah, but you're gonna be well known for the voice acting you did first.
Oh yeah.
If the said series got off the ground in the first place.
Hmm. And at some point, you know, like he doesn't do any like, you know, sexy or, you know, disturbing stuff throughout the game. But there is like this one line he does, however, say one line in the entire game, which sounds very sus, which is basically, Fidget is a Nimbat. I have no idea what that is. And I guess because it's a made-up animal, I don't know. And
Just pressing the wrong buttons, ignore me.
you know, they go to like the dude who makes toys, and he's like, do you guys sell toys, or more specifically Nimbat dolls? And bottom line, eventually he's like, you know what, I now have enough materials to, you know, make a Nimbat doll, and I actually had some to spare, so I made 2 instead. And guess what Dust straight up tells Fidget?
What?
He looks at Fidget and he's like, oh, look, Fidget, now I have a doll of you. I might just hold on to this one forever.
Ooh.
And Fidget literally looks at Dust and says, I don't know you anymore.
might cause some trouble.
Go back down.
Best to deal with this
Went to the sea?
Yeah.
Sure, hold on a second, let me grab this. Oh, never mind.
Or not.
Get out of my way! I'm collecting Dragon Balls!
Stop getting in my way.
Come over here. Get
Damn.
over here.
I think
You sir.
I think there is an interaction in MK11, I think, where if you put Cassie against Scorpion, she's like, can I try? And Scorpion is like, you are welcome to try. And Cassie's like, get over here.
You should train some more.
That wasn't even training, that was just a murder scene.
Yeah, believe it or not, if waters were like this, like if deep waters were like this in real life, I wouldn't actually have a problem, you know, swimming in deep waters.
I think Unite would actually be somewhat happy with swimming. But
Under
for
the-
now,
Under circumstances like these, definitely.
because you're not a fan of deep blue sea.
I like swimming, but I really prefer, you know, the water to be as bright as possible.
I see. I'm a little fish in the deep blue sea. That's all I think about when I hear that. Somebody help me. If you know what that movie is, you know what that movie is. You ever seen it? You're an OG. You know what it is. It's childhood right there. To be fair, that movie was like somewhat disturbing as well. If you
Yes.
really think about it.
And you know what the worst part is? Some of the stuff that they make fun of in the movie, a few
Right.
years later turned out to be true.
Was it on like Simpsons level predicting the future?
You know, because the mad scientist basically said, he's like, yo, the polars will melt, the forests will be gone, pollution will get worse.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
And look at that. We can summon Shenron.
Just wherever or what?
That's a good question. I think it's just an option. Is it an option on my menu screen? The Dragon Ball, there we go. First wish. I want to fight Raditz. I want to fight Nappa. I want to the Dodoria again. I want to fight Dodoria again. I was Arbon. I want to fight the Ginyu Force again. I want Z-Orbs. I want to be rich.
Or, you seem
That's
to have
it.
more options.
I can only make one wish.
Yeah, but the list thingy says that you have like one more or something?
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, nope. Never mind. There's nothing else.
Okay.
You know what?
Let's give Raditz a round 2.
Yeah, let's fight Raditz. Bring him back.
Fuck, how does he say it? I can't, I swear to God, how the fuck did they come up with languages like that? Parumba, Papaparito, Raditz, Prapatito.
The Eternal Dragon, Shenron.
As you can guess, I totally just came up with that.
He's been revived in East Ravine.
He's like, state your wish. I'm like, okay. Papaparipo, Raditz, Praparunda.
He's on Namek. So he should be around here. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm just imagining Raditz has been revived. He's like, huh?
He's like, oh, what? Why am I here? Yes, so
There was this
Raditz is
one-
around here. I just need to find out
There
where.
was this one fan-made story that I found very interesting, where they basically said, what if Goku went to hell to see Raditz, and Raditz, had kind of grown, to a massive reputation. He was basically the most feared thing in hell because he had the ability to go Super Saiyan.
Oh.
And Raditz is like gaze upon the power of the legendary Super Saiyan. Bask in my glory and tremble in fear, because now I have reached a level that you will never beat.
That's
And
Tao
I
Pai
Tao
Pai.
Pai and Raditz.
Wait,
And
what's
Goku's-
Tao doing in there?
And
No, that's not Tao
uh,
Pai Pai. I'm wrong. Hold on. Tao
and
Pai Pai
uh,
looks totally different.
and whatchamacallit,
That's Master Shed, isn't it? Hold on. That's Master Shed.
and
Look at me
whatchamacallit,
forgetting my
and,
Dragon Ball characters.
and Goku, looks at Raditz, and he's like, oh shit, and then suddenly Goku's like, not bad, and Raditz is like, are you not quivering in fear at the behold of me having the legendary Super Saiyan transformation and shit? And Goku's like, not really. And Goku proceeds to show him Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3.
He's like, you're
Basically all-
gonna need to do some homework.
No, my man showed him Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, God, Blue Kaioken, and MUI. And Raditz is just sitting there like, what?
What?
And Goku is like, don't worry, you'll catch up eventually.
It'll take time.
But hey, you're in hell. Time is all the time you got.
Alright, brother. Oh, we can't fight him with Goku. You have to fight him with Piccolo. That's a
Makes
shame.
sense.
But yeah, so if we ever come back here with Piccolo, we can fight him.
Hmm.
What time is
Oh
it right
my
now?
fucking god, it's a dinosaur.
No, just because of that, I want to fight the dinosaur and get its food.
Food! Stop that.
Never mind.
Food.
These
Can
things
we
are
talk
just
real quick?
everywhere.
Can we talk real quick about how the dinosaurs have, you know, classic Z cartoony looks to them?
Mm-hmm.
So they have like these goofy smiles and the giant eyes and everything.
I mean, in one of the illustrations, you have Shenron in his early form, where he's just have the cartoony smile of a dragon, or Goku
Yeah.
riding his back.
I'm pretty sure that's still a thing in some
I mean-
places.
Yeah, it's, sure, but it's just not as potent.
Done already?
That's a massive explosion. I almost went blind from that. Oh, hi. He was right in my face.
Why is it that the dinosaurs in this look goofy?
The fact that
You can
the fact
somewhat
that-
hurt you, somewhat.
The fact that dinosaurs are just casually a thing in Dragon Ball.
We get Dino Beef for doing that. You know what? This is a good way to end off the episode. So,
We just cut off his tail and have a fresh steak.
so we're gonna call this episode the side quest episode. So, yeah.